Hey guys, so it just hit 3 weeks yesterday since surgery. So yeah, so we're off liquids and we're on to mushy food. Going okay, I think. Going great for Michael. He's figuring it all out. He's got it all covered. He knows what he's doing and seems to be easier-ish. For me, it's been an up and down week. Day one of going on to mush food, like I said last week, I had something stuck. I obviously overate, but I was very excited to be on mush food, so I got something stuck and had to vomit to relieve some pressure. I got a massive amount of pain in my chest and had to fix that. Then on Sunday, I made a very big error and I had one of them gummy snakes. You guys have had them too, yeah? Not even the killer snake, like a snake, one snake. And I thought, oh, it'll be all right. I'll just chew it up and really fine and it'll be fine. Now, it didn't get stuck, so certainly don't think that, but it was my first sugary thing, I guess, since surgery. And I got the worst dumping experience in my whole life. It was horrible. Not only did I instantly have to go to the toilet, like instantly, that I was on the toilet most of the night. I had massive stomach cramps and churning. Almost feel like gastro, like I was going through gastro. I didn't need a vomit, but I felt really wretched, really sick. And it didn't just last 1 hour, it lasted all night. So I couldn't eat dinner because I had that snake at about 5 o'clock in the evening. Couldn't eat dinner, went to bed, woke up the next day, still hardly slept because I was churning all night and on and off the toilet all night. Next day, I got up and I had my protein shake and that was okay, but I still felt crap. I just felt shit. And it wasn't till about 9:30, 10 o'clock the next day that I started to come right. And I'm like, okay, I feel normalish again. So that one snake friggin' wrecked me. Will not ever do that again. Holy moly, that was horrible. So I knew that dumping syndrome was a possibility for me, and I was hoping to avoid it as much as possible. But at least I suppose as a positive, at least I learnt my bloody lesson. Never doing that again. No way. So yeah, that was a horrendous experience. And then yesterday I had a fairly bad day. This video sounds like I'm like it's just been shit, and it hasn't. I mean, in the end, I've lost 27 kilos. I'm pretty bloody happy. And I really am 3 weeks out of surgery, so I'm still trying to figure it out. Now, in 2 years' time, I'll have this goddamn thing down pat, and I won't have any problems. So I guess yesterday, I'm a trainer, and yesterday in class, I suppose I had a lot of my students still chatting to me through lunch, and I put it down to that I was probably a bit distracted. I still had mush food. I had a little bit of mashed potato and a little bit of processed chicken. Not processed, blended up chicken and stuff like that, and that sort of stuff for lunch. I had it in a little Remington, so I couldn't finish the whole thing. I only finished about half of it. And then I started getting that massive chest pain again. So obviously that's my tell. But I obviously took it too far. So I need to stop as soon as I get the chest pain, or, I need to eat slower because I especially during classes, because I get half an hour and I sit in there with the students and I find that eating and chatting and trying to do paperwork all during your lunch break and it's not as easy to slow it down, because you just want to get your lunch out of the way so you can get your work done in your half an hour that you got. So yeah, that was a challenge yesterday. So yes, definitely got stuck, and yes, I definitely vomited. Last night's dinner, Michael made this amazing dinner last night, and it was so good. And yeah, it got stuck also. So yesterday was a pretty shit day all round. I kept down my protein shake in the morning, but that was it. And I do not want my life to be vomiting. I've heard stories, pretty nasty stories about people that have had the surgery and they, have vomited every meal for the rest of their goddamn life. I do not want that. I do not want to have that. There are some people that don't have that. So I am stubborn enough to get to the bottom of this. So clearly I'm eating too fast. Clearly I'm not listening to my tells. Clearly I'm not concentrating enough. So there is some major life lessons that I need to work out. I am not sitting here regretting it. No way. Best thing I ever did. And I will figure it out. It's just taking me a little bit longer than Michael. I hate the pain that comes before the vomit. I hate it. It's horrible. And I suppose anyone that's gone through gastro, it hurts a lot when you vomit and there's not much in there. So that's not a pleasant experience. But I don't want this to be the way. So today I'm back on to liquids only. So I had my protein shake in the morning. My lunch will be a protein shake. And then if I'm feeling still okay, I will eat a mushy food dinner. But instead of having a fork, I'm going to just try to eat my food with a teaspoon. I might even go out and buy some entree forks or some little, the cocktail forks, prawn cocktail forks and stuff like that, just to, I think if anything, it's mind over matter, like to remind me to eat smaller, because I'm a mum and I try to multitask everything, and even dinner, I'm trying to eat dinner, I'm trying to have a conversation with my husband, I'm trying to do something with Jordan, and so, spending that quality time as a family together. And I suppose I chat and I do things and I forget. So, and I just don't have the liberty of forgetting. So hard week so far. But it can only get better. It can only get better, and I am guaranteeing that it will, because I'm too goddamn stubborn not to. Walking is going really good, which is amazing. I still love walking. Michael went up to 4.5 Ks. So even though he doesn't like it, he's doing really, really well, which is awesome. He fit into a shirt that was 2 sizes down that he kept in his wardrobe just in case. 2 sizes down to what he was when he started, and he fit in it, and he went into work in today. So he's doing really well. I'm so proud of him. And like I said, I'm 27 kilos down now. So I'm getting there. Still a long way to go, but I've come a long way, which is amazing. So other than that, that's my check-in so far. Like I said, hard week, but there's only room for improvement now. So, all right, guys, I'll see you later.